Hello, my dear subscribers. Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of May. To those Sagittarius that are mothers, happy Mother's Day for this upcoming month. Thank you for your to those that are subscribing to my channel and continue to subscribe. And hopefully I will be able to reach the amount of subscribers so I could have a channel permanent. So with that said, Sagittarius, I'm going to start with your reading right away. The card that you get is the Seven of Cups, which is debauch. Some of you might be going through some kind of a sadness going on. Seven cups are about emotions and feelings, and at this time you guys probably are going through some kind of emotional changes, maybe because of someone that you might be either involved with. It could be a family member, a friend, girlfriend, and you are into that energy of sadness. It could be like I said, anyone is not in a specific person, because these are general readings. So there is someone that you have melancholy for. So you're sad at this moment, and you're going to continue with that sadness for a while, I think. Based on this, you have the Sun. You're going to probably need strength, or you need strength. This is that the Sun is the energy of Leo. However, this also represents, see how you get two cards, the Sun and the Lust. This is more or less your energy, Sagittarius, and the Sun is your foundation right now, and what crosses you is the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords is depression going on with you, and maybe that's the reason why you need strength. Something is happening to your life right now. You might be going through some kind of changes. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, Sagittarius, is you're gonna be feeling depressed for a while, okay? Because the Seven of Cups is really illusions, is sadness, and is some kind of addictions also going on. Maybe lies that have been done to you, loss, or unfulfilled promises. Maybe someone lied to you and you feel cheated and lied. Maybe you're just going through some kind of changes and now you need the strength, but what's crossing you is some kind of depression. So you're really in a depressing stage. And then the bottom card that you have, which is your foundation, or what's going on with you, is the Lust. The Lust is actually you, because if you see, this is like an animal with a head of a person and the body of an animal. So in this tarot, I feel that this is the card of your card, okay? The card of how can I say, the card of Sagittarius, which is courage, energy, and this is the same thing. The other card for the Sun is energy, courage. Try to control your life, and you know, if you wanted to control your life, because see, you have a new beginning. Ace of Cups are about beginnings, and this is at a new beginning in emotional stage. In the back of you, you have a Knight of this, meaning that financially you're wealth. Some of you Sagittarius are probably very wealthy in the finance part of it, but feeling wise, you're not as happy as you should be. You're gonna start a new beginning, because some of you, see, you have the Four of Cups. So you may be into some kind of new beginning going on feeling wise with a person. And you probably see with the Cups, it's like also is a weakness that you may have. Is a weakness that you have. Maybe you have a weakness for someone or for something. So this has to do, I feel that this has to do a lot with your emotion. I don't think this has to do with work. I don't think it has to do with anything that had to do work related. I think it's just your internal emotions. And what are you going to do? You might have, you may feel that you need some kind of anxiety going on with your life. Maybe some pleasure that you want to feel, but you're not feeling. See, here you have the Arch, which is card number 14. And this card is about balancing energies. You probably need to balance your emotions with your mental clarity. Something that you need to realize, something that you need to balance. If this has nothing to do with your finances, this could be finances. This could also mean your emotions, okay, because of the cups here. So maybe you need to balance your emotions to go to the next level. The Chariot represents the sign of Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with a person that is a Cancer sign, and is very close to you. Here it tells me with the Nine of Swords that this person, you are afraid of this person, and you not, let me put it this way, not that you're afraid of this person, you need to have more communication with this person, because your fears are in communication with this person, and in the hope and fears, and you probably have another person coming into your life that could be an air sign. However, the foundation of this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of changing. So you have to do some kind of changes. I don't know what exactly is the change, because like I said, this is a general reading. This could be an emotional change that you need to change your ways of doing things and communicating things. Because, or it could be in your job. You had the 7 of Wands. You may have to deal with, have the courage to do the changes, have the courage to change your communication with others, or with this specific person. If there is a specific someone, you have all kinds of energy here. You have a Leo here, Sagittarius, you have Cancer, you have the Nine of Arts. So somewhere along the line, you have, and in this case, see, if you see the 9, somewhere along the line, you need to change your way of thinking with someone. Maybe you're on an emotional stage. Maybe you need to work on, if you have a loss of someone, this is giving you the changes that you need. Sometimes when we lose someone, that's when we realize we need to make a change in our lives. So that could be the problem too, when usually people don't change until they hit rock bottom. So if you see, this card represents the Temperance in the regular tarot. So you might have to have to dare to do something. Maybe you're afraid of doing something. Maybe you're afraid of having an emotion, to talk to this person. Maybe you need to talk to, because I think that what bothering you right now, Sagittarius, is fear to talk. Maybe you're afraid to tell this person how you feel, or maybe you already told this person how you feel. If you were in a relationship with a Cancer, maybe you still love this person, but you don't know how to say it. You don't know, you don't want to hurt this person, and that's why it gives you the lack of action to speak. But then it's telling you to, if this is representing communication with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords says say it or stay quiet. Like, Knights are moving situations, so you may have to just talk your feelings out and say what you have to say to this person, because this could be a new beginning for the two of you, or the end of a relationship. Because see, you had the 7 of Wands, and this is your energy to say, had the courage to say, had the in this tarot says Valor, and that represents courage. That's saying take the guts to say what you have to say to this person, and you may have to move on in this relationship. Okay, I'm gonna clarify the Knight of Swords. Let's see what the Knight of Swords come for you. And because see, you have again the Page of Swords. you had two sources. So there is two, either you say it now, because the Prince of Swords is a slower energy. So it's something to do with the air sign. If this, that has nothing to do with communication, that you need to say what you have to say, because you see here, you're going to have to, if you don't say it now, it's going to take a while for you to say it later on. So you need to clarify this, because you have a new, in your house, you're happy, but but you want to start a new beginning. So even though the happiness are there because your finances is probably okay, but meanwhile you're not really happy, because in the future you're sad. Is something that you have to say that is not fulfilling you at this point. What it is, you have to, if you want me to read you personally, then you can contact me. But some of you that are reading, you have to figure out what is it that you want in your happiness. Okay, so I clarified this. You may have to deal with the air situation, or someone in the air energy is going to come and help you to move to the next level. For those, now I'm going to do the romance part of this card. Even though the cards that I just did has nothing to do with work, I feel that this is more into your emotions. I don't think it's career-wise. Career-wise, you're probably very much healthy in your relationship, work-wise, but not your love life. See, here you get the Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands is about the ones that are single. This is for the single people. You may go on a trip, Sagittarius, and you're gonna meet someone, a significant other. To those that are married, Sagittarius that are married, you have the Empress, meaning that either if you are in a good relationship with this person, but others may have to start from the beginning. You get the Fool. The Fool energy is when, and this is for the married ones, okay? You may be in a good relationship with your husband or wife, and others are either going to renew the relationship, or you're going to walk away from a relationship that you are involved at this time. Okay? For the ones that are not living together, okay? For the ones that are separate, that you live in your house and I live in my house, to those that I'm reading for, some of you are in a relationship that is all based on the Queen of Wands, which is material stuff. You guys are together. This person, if it's you or the other person, has everything that they want and need. Okay, so maybe you have that, because this is your energy, Sagittarius. You may be the one that has everything that you need and everything that you want. Okay, so you have that relationship with someone that is with you maybe for finances only, or you might be with someone because of financial situation. Others had the card of the Lovers. In the card of the Lovers, the affection is mutual. So some of you, even though you don't live together, you have a good relationship and there is a mutual affection with this person. Okay, so there is love there is that connection, there is that energy, and there is that princess that you're looking for or that you want, but you just didn't take it to the next level yet. And you might decide to do it because of emotional problems that you're having right now. You may decide to move in with this person. Let me see if I have any cards that are repetitious here. I have the Six of Wands. No. I have the Empress. I have the 3. No. No trees. 5, 11, 1, 4, 4. So you have the Fool, you have the Queen of Coins. Let me see if you had the, I know that they had the Chariot and the Trumps. No. So none of these cards represent any of this over here. So it's totally different reading from here than here. But let's see what, when I sum up these cards, what comes out. I want to better clarify the Fool. For those Sagittarius who have the Fool energy, are you guys walking away from a relationship? Let's see what it says. or you're going to renew the vows in this relationship. You're going to walk away probably from a relationship you have here, and slowly but surely you are like a lover type of person, and you're going to go ahead and admire beauty in other men or women. If this is a female involved, if you're a female Sagittarius, you maybe want to date other men, or if you're male, you may date other women because you like the beauty of other men. So for those that had the Empress, are you in a good relationship, the married ones? So you have the Seven of Cups. Yes, it looks like you do have a good relationship with someone that you're involved or you're married to. So to those people, you may have a good relationship with someone, okay, with your husband or wife, especially for the married ones or the ones living together. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle card for the Wisdom of Trees come for you says. You have the card of Holy. So you're working on the green energy that says wisdom. So maybe you need to work on your heart chakra because of the green in your energy. And Holy says, with my sharp edges, leaves, and scarlet berries, I am one of the most easily recognized trees in the forest. I have powerful association with the spiritually, and I represent the truth. Let me support you in your own quest for veracity. So some of you probably looking for something or someone, and you're still in the path of looking for it. That's why you probably get the Fool in this situation, and you also get the Page of Wands, because this is a path of guidance. You're looking for guidance for that person. So do not let yourself confuse fact with fiction or rational though with wishful thinking. This is not a good time to indulge in fantasies and ideal dreams. Listen to your conscience as it guides you toward the honesty and truthfulness. So probably, and that's maybe why you get this foundation of the Devil, because this is a card of illusion. Some of you might be dealing with an illusion relationship. You might be some people creates in their mind the perfect relationship, and there is none, because we're not perfect. Humans are here to make mistakes and to learn from the mistakes. The only thing is that we have to try not to do these mistakes over and over again. So in that case, if you have an illusion that you have picture yourself with someone that is perfect, that you're perfect match, you won't find it. The closest that you're going to have is probably 75% of what you're looking for. And if you reach that point, you're in excellent conditions. No one is going to be like you, and no one is going to have 100% of what you're looking for. There is no 100%. It will never be. That's why that relationships have conflicts, and that's why everybody has their own way of thinking and the way you're doing things. So don't take away this illusion, and because you're not going nowhere. If that's the case, you're in the problem, and you're going to continue to have those fake relationships that you have, because there is no true relationship at all. So for the card for the Kuan Yin Oracle, you got the Amaryllis loop, and you have card number 34. Let's see what the card tells you. This card is gonna give you a meditation to those that meditate or learn to meditate, and it says, you have won a victory, beloved, a victory over the past in the Amaryllis loop. It's sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the Luz says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release what which no longer feels right for you. No matter how much it was important in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. So see, this is telling you to have the courage, and you have two courage cards. You have the Sun and the Lost. Your energy, Sagittarius, and the energy of Leo which is ego talking. Most of those cards is about ego. Okay, the meditation says, healing with the Amaryllis lute. Find a private space in nature or in your home where you can walk around in a spiral, starting at the center and moving outwards. If you cannot do this exercise physically, you can imagine it to your mind's eye. Start in the center and say, I now choose to release that which no longer serves my vibration, that which has held me back in fear or poverty consciousness, in illness or depression or codependency. I release it and I see myself free to be more of me in love, peace, and power, so be it. Begin to walk around the spiral in whatever direction feels good for you. Imagine that with each conscious step is inside of you beautiful lute, which releases amaryllis flowers into your heart, is sounding. Imagine that with each sound your vibration is rising, like your soul sounding a higher note, and you are releasing all energies. Take your time and stay with the process. As you start to walk, keep your steps very small, and as you make the spiral bigger, move outwards with bigger steps until you feel lighter and free, or have run out of a room. Once you have finished, say, I honor this commitment to myself. I will allow arising my vibrations to be a priority. I'll give myself full permissions to do this now in love and service to my soul and the planet, so be it. There is a prayer for this meditation. If you want to, you can do the prayer prior to this meditation, and you can repeat the video as many times as you need, or you can always stop it. Okay, the prayer to the Amaryllis lute says, your beauty trumps your sound so pure, causes my heart to soar. My vibration rises and my cells are floated with divine light. I know myself as love. Oh, Madam Param. So, in this case, I feel that you need to create this vibration to raise yourself to what you've been doing and it's not working up to this time, and you try and try and try and try and it's not taking you anywhere. So in order for you to change, try to do this meditation. This is a healing meditation to help you move on into new and better relationships for yourself and your near future. So with that said, Sagittarius, I hope this video resonated with you. If it did, put your thumbs up. If it didn't, move on to another reader. That another reader might be giving you the reading that you need. I might not be the one. So with all that said, love and light, and I will see you in the next video. Happy Mother's Day to those who are moms, and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.